Assalamualaikum everyone. Today's topic is shifts in production possibility curve. Before starting off with the shift factors, we need to know that what basically is the shift in production possibility curve. Whenever there's a change in the quantity or quality of the resources, quantity or quality of the resources, the production possibility curve shifts. It does not move, but it shifts it outwards or inwards. So when there's an inward shift, right, when it shifts inwards, then it means that there's a reduction in production possibility curve. And when there's an outward shift, it means that there has been an increase in the resources of the economy, due to which it has shifted outwards. Now, as we move further, we realize that the first, one of the reasons the production possibility curve can shift outwards, that's the arrow that is showing that towards this curve that we've shifted, it means that there has been an improvement in technology. When there's more technology, or the technology that you already have has become more efficient in production, then your production possibility curve is likely to shift outwards, and the points that were unattainable first can be achieved now. So the outward shift would also occur as a result of economic growth, which allows more production of both capital and consumer goods. So when there's an economic growth, the economy grows overall, then we will be able to produce more of both the goods altogether. Then we see there's an inward shift. Inward shift is when it shifts downwards. The production possibility curve shifts downwards. So it can be due to multiple reasons. It can be because of, as we see here, that it can be because of a natural disaster, or it can be because of a hurricane, or it can be because of maybe the factory got fire, or maybe the factory has been burned, or it can be because of any unexpected or unforeseen event that damages the production process. So this is how it shifts inwards. Then we move further and we realize that another factor that can lead towards an outward shift of the production is when there's an increase in the capital, like machinery or overall tools of the the economy or the business have increased or have improved in their efficiency or quality. So now we need to understand that at times one of the good is going to increase more, while the other good might increase at a lesser proportion. So that is because we have shifted our resource in the production of that particular good rather than the good. For example, if there's the partial shift can also be shown like this. It can also be shown like this, which clearly means that now the resources have been shifted more towards the production of this good rather than this good. So the resources have increased, but the effect has gone towards the consumer goods rather than the capital goods. So this is how the shift can occur too, and the partial increase or decrease can happen inwards as well. So finally, we could add some dynamics into the shifting process by allowing a choice between capital goods or consumer consumption goods, and analyze how much the PP shifts out. For example, if we choose to produce at point A, that is given here, shown in the image to the right, then we have a relatively low amount of consumption goods: pizza, clothes, parties. So consumption goods are the goods that are not used in the production of another good, whereas the capital goods are the goods that are used further in the production of other goods as well. And this will cause the PPP curve to shift out quite a bit in the next time period. However, if we choose to produce at good point B, everyone will be happy because they will have a lot of consumption, which gives us utility and thus makes us happy. But in the future, we won't have as many capital goods, so the PPP doesn't shift out quite as far. So it depends on what uh, production are you focusing at, and which good are you focusing at. If you are allocating more of your resources towards the capital good, for instance, then the shift is going to be something like this. The partial shift is going to be something like this. More of capital goods, for instance, then it's going to be something like this. So we have reduced our consumption or production of this good, and now we are producing more of this good. So it's going to increase from here to here, whereas this is going to remain here. So the increased resources have been utilized in the production of capital goods, those goods that are used in the production of other goods as well. So this is the production possibility curve, and it shifts. And the shift means, outward shift means that the overall the economy has improved and its production capacity has increased. And inward shift means that overall the economy has deteriorated and its production capacity has decreased. If there's any ambiguity or questions, then you can ask me on the Google Classroom. Thank you.